Tonight, we journey back to a time of marble cities, powerful legions, and emperors draped in purple robes. But this is not a tale of Rome at its peak. It's a quiet walk through the twilight of a once great empire. So lay back, breathe deeply, and let us calmly explore why the Western Roman Empire, after centuries of glory, finally fell into silence. In the year 395, the Roman Empire was divided, not in name, but in practice. Emperor Theodosius the Great passed the empire to his two sons. Arcadius ruled the east from Constantinople. Honorius took the west from Mediolanum. Though still seen as one empire, the halves were slowly drifting apart, different in wealth, culture, and stability. Rome was no longer the beating heart. It was more of a symbol, a memory. The real power lay elsewhere. To keep the people quiet, the government provided food and entertainment. Ships brought grain from North Africa. Games were funded by the wealthy. But in 404, gladiator games were banned after a monk named Telemachus was killed trying to stop a fight. The empire's armies, 500,000 strong, drained the treasury. They demanded gold, loyalty, and swift payment. When denied, they turned their swords on their own masters. The cost of survival became too heavy for the state to bear. The word barbarian was used for all those outside Roman culture: Celts, Goths, Huns, and Vandals. Some came as enemies, others as allies. Many were allowed to settle within Roman lands in exchange for military service. But Rome often failed to honor its promises. In 378, the Gothic leader Fritigern crushed Roman forces at the Battle of Adrianople. Emperor Valens was killed. Still, Rome did not learn. The cycle of betrayal, rebellion, and violence continued. Alaric, leader of the Visigoths, wanted a place within Rome: respect, land, safety. When he was refused, he marched toward the city. After battles and political betrayals, Alaric finally entered Rome in 410. For the first time in 800 years, the Eternal City fell. Churches were spared, but the illusion of Rome's invincibility was shattered. As more generals rebelled and provinces were abandoned, the empire shrank. Britain was let go. Gaul became unstable. North Africa fell to the Vandals, cutting off Rome's grain supply. Without food or taxes, the army could not be paid. The Western Roman Empire, once wide as the sun, was now crumbling. In the east, things were more stable, but in the west, each year brought more chaos. Then came the Huns, led by Attila. He was feared across the continent. Rome, desperate, hired other barbarians to stop him. In 451, a brutal clash unfolded at the Battle of the Catalonian Plains. Thousands died, and though Attila would soon perish, the damage was done. By the 470s, Rome had become a puppet. Emperors were made and unmade by generals. Romulus Augustulus, a child, was the final emperor. In 476, a warlord named Odoacer deposed him. The Western Roman Empire quietly ceased to exist. Though the West had fallen, the East, known now as the Byzantine Empire, stood strong. Rome was gone, but its language, its law, and its influence remained. The dream of Rome would inspire kings, popes, and empires for over 1,000 years to come. As you close your eyes tonight, remember, empires rise and empires fall, but their stories echo through time. Sleep well, knowing that even the greatest falls leave behind a legacy that never truly fades.